Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's go ahead and expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as your urinal directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than urinal directions. And there you be, inside your bubble. How's your beautiful body doing this morning? How's your beautiful being doing this morning? Congratulations. You made it to October. Today is the first day of October. Who would have thought that this year it will be so fast? It's already August. In some places, a school is starting, New Year's school. And from this point forward, more schools are going to be starting, school districts. They're going to be starting their school year. So for those that are going to go to school, they're going to start school next week. And those who are starting this week as well. And everybody, let's do everybody. Let's just gather the energy, and wish them that they have the best weekend ever. How's that? The best weekend that they possibly can think, the best weekend that they can possibly have, and better. And on 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if you're a kid going back to school, having to get up early, doesn't sound so good, does it? Hopefully they'll find something that interesting in school that they look forward to going every day. That way it'll be easier for them to do this. How about you? How is August going to be for you? What magic could show up for you in August? What magic would you want to show up in August for you? Magic is just another way of saying, what creation would you like to do? When I say creation, some people automatically go into serious mode. When I say magic, some people shy away from it. Some people embrace it because now it's fun. So whatever word you want to use, whatever word is fun for you, use that. For August, what would you like to create in August? It could be as simple as a continuation of what you created or you wanted to create for July. So what have you decided is impossible for you to create? As far as your business, your money, your life, your reality, your finances, your currency, your cash flows. Are you willing to let that go now? Because nothing is impossible. Truly. We just destroy it before it fully actualizes with doubt. Doubt is the killer of your creation. The other day, Remember we did the viz on asking for a surprise? I got feedback that somebody fell asleep on it. Didn't listen. After a couple minutes in it, they fell asleep. And then the next day, they got surprises. They didn't know why, or they didn't know how to handle it. But they were like, what? What? Because the surprises they got is something that they never expected to ever happen. It was like the sun was rising from the west to them. And that's because she fell asleep listening to it. See, she had no point of view. She was completely neutral. And her subconscious accepted that she was going to get surprises just because. So the subconscious was wide open to receiving all of that. And she got it. Did you receive any surprises yet? So what have you decided is impossible for you? To receive surprises. To receive what the universe is granting, is willing and wanting to give you, that you've been asking. And everything that is, will you now let that go? What magic could show up for you in August? What magic could show up for you that will completely and totally change your reality, your future? And everything that's coming up, will you let that go now? And everywhere you're getting in your way of things that you're asking for to show up, will you let that go now? So what have you decided is impossible with business, your money, your life, your reality, your finances, your currency, and cash flows? But is it really true that it's impossible? Now I want you to think of one thing that you either didn't complete creating, or you would like to create this month. What is your target? I want you to think about that. And where you have your doubts that you can do it. Is it really true that this is impossible for you to do? What would you have to change, choose, and institute in order for this to show up? What would you have to change, choose, and institute in order to have this show up in your life? And what would you have to add to your business, your life, your living, your reality to have this show up in your life? So everything that you've made impossible, that you can't have, that you cannot do, are you willing to let that go now? Because you can do anything if you choose. And if you let go of doubt. Because doubt will, as soon as you choose it, you start creating it. But then you doubt that you can have it, you doubt that you can do it, you doubt that you can actualize it. And puff goes the creation. Gets destroyed, gets canceled. So what have you decided that you are or that you're not? That you bought as a lie? Are you willing to let that go now? Once again, I want you to think of that one thing that you want to create in August. And everything that doesn't allow you to have this. Everything, everywhere you've concluded that it's impossible for you to have this, will you now let go? Now I just want you to go inside of your body. And I want you to gather the energies. We're going to contribute to each other. All those who are listening and those who are taking part of this group today and the future. We're going to gather the energies of that will be a contribution to you to actualize, to manifest, if you will, what you want to create in August. Today is the beginning of a brand new month. So let's contribute to each other so that we can actualize what we are creating. Actualize is to show up. So let's work on it, showing up in the physical. Gather those energies. Gather those energies. And on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I just want you to go inside your body. Sense how the cells are doing. And everywhere you have the monkey mind going, you can't. Let's send the mind. The mind is not the brain, by the way. Let's send the mind to other dimensions, other places. We don't need a monkey brain. Everything you've heard as to how hard it is to do what you want to do. Everywhere you've read as to how hard it is what you want to do. Everywhere people put you off on what you want to do. It's all in the mind. So sending the mind to other places so that it's not there distracting you. How you doing? Can you feel the quietness? Good job. Let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together. Rub your face. And open your eyes.